What's going on, everybody? Jump Rope to Freedom. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a workout / exercise session. The workout looks something like this. It's going to be 4 sets of 3 minutes of jump rope, followed by 10 isometric push-ups. So you do that 4 times, and that is the workout. So it's 12 minutes of jumping and 40 push-ups total. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button. If you want to support the channel, you can go down in the description below and find out different ways to support the channel if you feel so inclined. All right, let's go. We got starting off with some boxer steps for the warm-up. It's important to warm up. I don't do a lot of stretching when I warm up. What I do with 2 exercises, one is the boxer step and the other is the dynamic warm-up, which we'll go into next. But I try to knock out at least 100 reps of the boxer step, and then I go into the dynamic warm-up, and then I feel like I'm ready to go. So do whatever you need to do to warm up. This is what I like to do though. So we got a couple more boxer steps. We're gonna get into the dynamic warm up here shortly. So keep going. All right, dynamic warm up. This is all you need to do for the dynamic warm up is to bend over like I'm doing in the video and touch the ground. This helps warm up your hips and your lower body, as well as your upper body. So this is all the warm-up consists of. So let's keep it going. Get your dynamic warm-up in. Get yourself nice and loose so that you can do this workout with no problem. All right, now, time to get into the workout. I'm using the RX Smart Gear Frevo. Use whatever rope you want, but the only rope I'll be using is the RX Smart Gear Frevo for this workout. So we're getting ready to start our first 3-minute jump. Let's get into it. So for this 3-minute jump, it's a mid-range duration jump. So what you want to do is go a little bit harder than you normally would be able to if you're used to jumping for 5, 10, 15 minutes straight. If not, then take your time. Realize that it's a little bit longer of a jump, so don't try to go all out. Try to conserve your energy while at the same time putting in the maximum amount of effort that you can. Remember, we have push-ups after this, and we have 3 more 3-minute jump rope reps. So try to conserve your energy and find that balance, strike that balance to be able to get the most out of it, but to continue to have the energy to finish the workout. So you see this timer coming through down there at the bottom left hand of the screen. We're about a minute in. We got 2 minutes left. The goal of this workout and of most of the workouts on this channel is to jump, move, exercise continuously with very little time for break. The only time that you'll see me breaking, at least in this exercise here, this workout here, is to switch between push-ups and grabbing the jump rope to start jumping again. What this does is it keeps your heart rate elevated so that you can continue to build cardiovascular endurance, so that your heart will be stronger each time, so that you can do more workouts like these and you can jump longer. So that's the goal here. Resting is not terrible, but realize that when you take a long rest, your heart rate goes down, so you're losing some of the ability to build that endurance. So keep jumping. All right, we got about a minute left. Keep up the pace. What you want to do when you're jumping for a long period of time like this, or a longer period of time, is to try to find different steps that work for you. The basic bounce is a great step, but it is hard to keep up over time. So you see me here, what I'm doing is I'm rotating, alternating between the heel toe and different versions of the boxer step. So those are the 2 that work best for me because they give each foot a short break. So find what works for you and just keep after it. Once you find what works for you, continue to do that. Got about 25 seconds left. Keep up the pace. Let's go. Keep going. See if you can add a little bit more intensity these last few seconds if you can. If not, just finish strong and get ready for the 10 isometric push-ups, which are coming up in about 5 seconds. So finish strong, let's go. We're on set 1 of 4. Keep going. All right, nice job. Now, put the rope down. I'm using the perfect push-up tool here, but if you don't have what I'm using right now, then just do regular push-ups. So isometric push-ups, 10 push-ups. What an isometric push-up is you see me pausing at the top and then pausing at the bottom. So down, pause, up, pause. These are effective in building muscle. This is why you see gymnasts, especially those that specialize on the rings, they have so much muscle because they hold. They do isometric holds often. So we're doing 10 of these. Keep going. Now come back up. An alternate for the push-up is to go to your knees. If you're not able to do a push-up, go to your knees and do push-ups that way. There's nothing wrong with that. No rest. We're going right back into our next 3 minutes. Let's go. So you can throw some side swings in there if you want to. The side swing is a great way to take a break while still moving. It's a good active rest exercise. So if you have to use the side swing in this workout, don't feel ashamed. You're still moving, your heart rate is still elevated, you're still getting in good exercise. Once you use the side swing for a little while, you want to see if you can get back to regular jumping as soon as you can. But if you really need that break, that active rest, take that active rest and don't feel bad about it. Okay, we got about 220 left. Just keep jumping. Try to relax when you jump. Don't rotate your wrists or your arms too much. You want to rotate your wrists and get most of the rotation from your wrists. You don't want to be swinging your arms too much. That's going to deplete your energy stores, and you want to make sure you have enough energy to complete the workout, because we're on set 2 of 4 right now and we're almost halfway done. So we still got to do this twice more after we're done. Still got to do push-ups. After this next push-up iteration, we still need to do 2 sets of push-ups and 2 sets of 3-minute jumps. So you got to conserve your energy. One way to do that is to relax and to not swing your arms wildly when you're jumping. Have your posture straight up like you see me doing right here. Try to look straight ahead and just rotate those wrists. With the rope I'm using here, there are bearings on this RX Smart Gear rope, so it does make it a little bit easier to turn. The rope can kind of turn by itself with enough momentum, but you still got to rotate those wrists and refrain from swinging your arms too wildly. Stay on the balls of your feet. I think anyone who's watched the channel long enough knows what the fundamentals and the basics are, but if you're new to the channel, remember to stay on the balls of your feet, rotate your wrists, not your arms, keep a straight back, keep your posture straight up. It's okay to look around a little bit, but try to look forward as much as possible. And what I like to do is breathe through my nose as much as I can. The only time I breathe through my mouth is if I'm trying to get more air. But breathing through your nose is usually the best policy when it comes to breathing for jump rope. All right, we got about 20 seconds left, and we're going into 10 isometric push-ups. We're just repeating this over and over again through 4 sets. So keep up that intensity. You're doing outstanding. Just keep going. All right, finishing up, about 5 seconds left. Let's go. All right, now going into the isometric push-ups. Remember, for the isometric push-ups, you want to pause at the bottom and then pause at the top. This is going to help you build strength more so than a regular push-up. Regular push-ups are awesome, but isometric push-ups put more stress on your muscles. So in the long run, it's going to help you build strength and build muscle. So remember to pause at the bottom, pause at the top. And you can't see it here because of the position I'm in here. But what I'm doing with the perfect push-up is I'm doing a turn out at the top. So you see My shoulders are going all the way out and my arms are going all the way out, which is a technique that you can use if you use gymnastics rings as well. It helps to build muscle also. All right, we're getting ready for our third set here. Let's go. See, time flies when you're having fun. Nothing wrong with other forms of exercise. I do a lot of running. I do biking in the summertime as well, but there's something about jump rope that just passes the time a little bit easier than those other exercises, at least for me. But as I said, I run 2 to 3 days a week. I've been doing it for the past 13 years. So running is one of my key forms of exercise as well. But I do love jump rope, as you know, so just keep going. Remember the basics. If you see me here, I'm turned to the side a little bit so you can see that most of the rope's rotation is coming from my wrists. You see my arms are barely moving, and when my arms move, they are only moving because they're following what my wrist is telling them to do. So 90 to 95% of the rotation should come from your wrist. Your wrist should be leading the way. That's going to help you save your energy in the long run. Because when you think about your wrists are made to rotate. Your wrists are made to rotate. That's what wrists do. So just keep up that intensity, keep going. We're about halfway through. We're over halfway through the workout, and we're halfway through this 3-minute jump. So try your best not to take any rests. If you need to take an active rest, do that. Do some side swings. One arm side swings, regular side swings, but then try your best to get back into the game as quickly as possible. You want to build that cardiovascular endurance. That's the key here. That's what jump rope is so good for, building that cardiovascular endurance, but you can't do it unless you put in the work. You can't do it unless you do what it takes to build that endurance, and this is the way that you build endurance right here. By subjecting yourself to longer stretches of exercise without breaks. Keep going. Try to find a step that works for you right now. I'm doing a little bit of a Manny Pacquiao inspired step, or I was doing that. Now I'm going back to the heel toe. So try to switch it up. Each step will work slightly different parts of your legs. So that's what you want to do here. Once you find a muscle in your leg starts to get overused or used a little too much and you start getting tired, switch over to another step. You see me doing the alternate foot step there. So I'm switching back and forth from 3 to 4 different methods of jumping rope. That's the key here to being able to jump longer than you would previously. All right, so we got about 5 seconds left, making great progress. Keep going, keep going. All right, we're done. Here we go. We got 10 isometric push-ups. We're just repeating what we're doing. Got to keep putting in that work. Let's go. So remember, isometric push-up. Go down, pause, come up, and pause for about a second or so. You just want to pause long enough to put the stress on your body that is associated with pausing in an active position like that. So you want to do 10, and remember, as an alternate, you can go to your knees, and remember, if you don't have the perfect push-up apparatus that I'm using, you can just do regular push-ups, diamond push-ups, whatever you want to do. The most important thing is that you get the push-ups done and that you do them so you can build that muscle. The push-up is one of the best calisthenic exercises out there. I can't say enough good things about push-ups. All right, this is our last set. Let's go. Only one more 3-minute jump, the one we're on right now. And then we have one more set of isometric push-ups, one more set of 10 isometric push-ups, and then we're done. Like I was saying, time flies when you're having fun with this stuff. You can accomplish so much in just a couple minutes, 10, 15 minutes of jump rope, throw in some calisthenics in there, and you have a great workout that you can do over and over again to get in the best shape possible, because that's what this is all about, is being strong, being healthy, being able to do the things you want to do and not letting your health hold you back from accomplishing things that you want to accomplish in life. So let's go, let's keep going. Switch up the step if you need to. There's no fault in switching up the step. The two steps that I like to use the most, heel toe, which is what I was just doing, and now boxer step, which is what I'm doing right now. And if you have the music on, you're hearing the music, it might help to try to jump to the music, jump to the beat of the music, which can help with your rhythm. All right, getting down to 1:30 left. We're about halfway through. If you're tired, just dig deep and remember that you only have 1.5 minutes of jumping left, and you only have, after that, 10 push-ups, and then you're done. So just keep pushing, keep pushing. Let's go, let's go. Switch up the step if you need to. Remember to stay relaxed when you do this. It can be difficult to stay relaxed if you're starting to get winded, but just take some deep breaths, relax yourself, get control of your mind. It's mind over matter. Get control of your mind and remember that you only got 50 seconds left. So do anything you can to pass the time. Switch up the step. Think about something different. Think about what you're going to be doing for the rest of the day. Any fun activities you have planned to get your mind off of feeling tired and feeling like you can't do it. You got 30 seconds left. Let's go. 30 seconds, then push-ups, and then you're done. 20 seconds left. See if you can up the intensity a little bit. If you can't, that's fine. Just try to finish. But if you have a little bit left in the tank, leave it all out there. 10 seconds. Let's go. You're almost finished. Almost finished. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. So you're done with the jumping. Get your push-ups ready. Set the rope down. Take a little bit of a rest just to get yourself collected. Get your push-up in place. See, I actually had the right angle there. Now, 10 push-ups, let's go. If you do have the ability to get these perfect push-up apparatus, this perfect push-up apparatus, I would suggest it. I've been using them since 2016, I believe. I've had that same set, and they do work pretty well. I do like the ability to rotate. So we're almost done here. One more, I believe. And that's it. Great job. Give yourself a hand. You did it. Keep getting after it. Hey everybody, thanks a lot for tuning into this workout. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you were able to make it all the way through without taking any breaks. If you were not, that is okay. Everybody is at a different fitness level in their life. So if you weren't able to make it through the workout, that's okay. Use it as something you can aspire to and something that you can work toward, and practice little by little. You'll be able to get where you want to be. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, jump rope to freedom. Peace. Thanks for your support. Take care.